Welcome to Rock Your Block. I'm Tia Young, your host, and we have a special treat for you today as we feature Miss Dee Bivens and the ladies of Culpepper Gardens. Dee is celebrating Christmas all year, and the ladies are going to give us memories of years gone by and some beautiful holiday music. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation of Miss Dee Bivens and the ladies from Culpepper Gardens. Hello and welcome to Rock Your Block in today's segment of Artist Hang Suite. I'm here with the ladies from Culpepper Garden Residential Community and Miss Dee Bivens, and I'm so grateful to have you here today. Thank you so much for coming.
It's our pleasure. We appreciate you asking.
Well, can we first have some introductions so the audience will know who we're talking to?
Of course. Shall I introduce them?
Well, let's let them introduce
Okay.
themselves.
Well, my name is Viola Sadler, and I'm from the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Wow. It's better in Jamaica,
That's
right?
They say no problem. I'm not sure about that, but that's the common sense. No problem.
Well, we're mighty glad to have you, Miss Viola.
Thank you.
My name is Agnes Sequeira, and I was born in New Delhi, India, and I'm happy to be here with you today.
Thank you so much.
My name is Irene Guzman. I am from Bolivia, South America. I'm very, very happy to be in this
Argentina.
great country.
Bolivia.
Oh, Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Bolivia. Oh, okay.
Very close to Argentina.
Is it very close? Yes, that's
I
right.
live
it
in
is.
Argentina.
That's what I remembered was that she had lived in Argentina.
Yeah.
Right, right. And then, Dee, why don't you introduce
Dee
yourself?
Bivens. I'm from here in the U.S. I've lived in 6 states, and I moved here for children and grandchildren.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, so I moved halfway across the country. I lived in Oklahoma. So you know, I thought by talking to you and getting us together that we could have wonderful memories and different because we're from all over the world. And that's one of the great things about Culpepper Garden is it is definitely an international community. And we learn so much from each other. And one of the memories I have from the holidays is when my children when they found out that Santa wasn't the little red suited guy,
With the white beard.
with the white beard, we decided to do a treasure hunt. So we put all kinds of clues. They were tweens, and we put out clues everywhere in the house. And if it was warm enough, we would even put them outside. And we made them more difficult each year. And I talked to my daughter recently about doing this, and she said, "Mom, I remember." And I said, "That's exactly what I'm going to talk about." So that's one of the memories. That's a little different from
Yes.
the traditional. Agnes has a great story. We all do. Agnes, why don't you?
Well, before Agnes does that,
Oh,
can
yes.
you guys talk a little bit just about Culpepper Garden? So
Sure.
people know
Oh,
just what
great.
the good things about it.
Happy to talk about it.
Yes.
It's a wonderful retirement community, and we have, like Dee said, people from all over the world. So we have Koreans, Spanish, like Bolivian, African, Ethiopians, you know, and I learn a little about each one of them. I even learning a little Spanish from the Spanish ladies.
That's good.
And so it's, and they have so many amenities there which are not available in other places.
Yes.
They take us shopping, for instance.
Oh, that's
They have movies there like 4 times a week, and we have sing-alongs, and we have a variety of things to do. So there's no excuse for anybody to be bored over there.
That is very true. The other thing too.
And Dee does exercise class, yes.
Oh, you do?
I do
Yes,
a
and that's
music-
Well, tell me
wonderful.
about those tap dancing ladies. I understand that
Oh, my
you've got
gosh.
some tap dancing ladies, and the oldest is she
Nearly
she
90.
almost 90 years
Yes,
old,
that's
and she is
amazing.
literally tap dancing.
They
Yes.
tap dance.
Wow.
In
We gotta
high
have her on the
heels and
show.
everything.
Yes, oh, that wouldn't be difficult. Also, we have this, and they dance in the senior center,
Oh.
which is a plus because most of the retirement places do not have a senior center, a county senior center in their facility. So we don't have to go anywhere for anything, really.
Right.
All the entertainment is there, and the staff is very good. They try hard, and We even have an assisted living wing.
Oh,
So you have the independent living wing that we live in, and you can move over there whenever they have a space if you want to. And Viola just did a few months ago.
I was about to ask her, what is your
Transition process.
transition process?
It's a very nice
theme
place to
is
live.
aging in place. Yes. And I might add to what we said, we don't have to go to a polling station, it's on the spot.
That's right.
Wow.
We vote there as well.
Oh, that's good. So no standing in 8 and 9 hour lines for you guys. That's great.
We get priority.
Oh, that's good.
And
That's good.
also,
And
Agnes
Irene?
helps us a lot because she teaches English. My pronunciation is not very good, but and she is my teacher. Very good.
Yes, I started English classes for some of the non-English speaking people. And it was like a UN over there. One guy from Iraq, one from Bolivia, one from Vietnam. And they're 90-year-olds, and they're still wanting to learn English. It is so incredible.
That is incredible.
Yeah, that they had that much motivation, you know.
And I understood every word you said. So you got a great teacher. You have a great teacher there. So let's continue with the memories, ladies.
Agnes, a memory from your
Childhood. Oh, my earliest memories from my childhood days in New Delhi was getting ready to make the Christmas cake. My mom made this enormous, amount of Christmas cake, but the preparation started weeks before because we didn't get everything packed and sanitized, packages like we get here.
Yes.
You bought the raisins in bulk, and they were all like messy, and a big glob of them, and then you washed them and dried them in the sun. Then you picked out the little stalks. They were all still there. Then they dried again. Then we cut them up. And after the next thing was we went to the almonds. Almonds, you had to blanch them. You just got them. So you put them in hot water, and then you put your hand, waited for the water to be, cool enough, and then you took them out. And you were so delighted when they popped out of the skins, And then they were dried too. And then after that, they had to be ground. We put a lot of ground almonds in the cake, which made it so good.
Oh,
The
yes.
cake wasn't just flour, a little bit of flour and a lot of fruit glued together, but it was a lot of flour and cream of wheat and this ground.
Cream of wheat?
Yes,
Really?
and ground almonds. So it was a totally different texture from, the fruit cake that you'd get here, which is just pieces of fruit glued together with a little bit of glue. This was more light fruit cake, it was delightful. Then we went to cut up the candied peel. We bought candied peel, like orange and all that, and crystallized fruits like ginger and all, and those were all cut up. And then we took it to the bakery. We didn't have ovens in our home to bake, such an enormous amount of cake. So we took it to the bakery, and the baker who brought our bread, he mixed and baked our cakes in his oven when it was cooling off after the bread. And then we got the delightful, and they brought them home, the delightful smell of my mother's fruit cake, which we called Granny Bennett's cake, because that was the recipe that was passed down, yeah. Now my nephews are making it, I believe, too. They were making that same cake.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying to
wonderful.
get it, but I haven't gotten the recipe.
You haven't
yet.
gotten the recipe
I
yet.
did ask my nephew, and he
family
said, no, it's a secret.
It's a family secret.
Viola, you coming from the Caribbean and the warmth, you didn't have snow, of course, but you have a wonderful memory as well.
Many memories, and I could relate to some of what Agnes was saying.
Yes.
Except for the fact that, first of all, it was Christmas pudding, and the fruit were not all come together. They start making that Christmas pudding around about September. And
September?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
because we are much closer to the U.S. mainland,
Right.
and even to South America, we got all our nuts prepared to a great extent.
Okay.
And what I know my mother did was the wine that is not, I think the word is ripened, it's specially prepared for baking these
Okay.
Christmas pudding.
Is the wine what made you have to start in
Cooking wine,
September?
we would
Oh,
you would see
okay.
it on the shelf,
I'm
because
try-
it's not really fermented.
I'm trying to figure out what would take from September to December. I mean, what kind of
The fruit
process?
is all steeped in this wine. So by comes December, when this
Oh, I got
baking starts, there's some fermentation that's taking place, and people nickname it rum cake, but that's not, it's not really.
Is that where the name comes from?
I
Rum
suppose,
cake?
yes, because Jamaica is famous for
For
rum.
rum, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I really like the rum cakes from Jamaica.
Yeah, we call it Christmas pudding, and it's a special recipe that we inherited
Wow.
from the British economy.
Economy,
And
yes.
so they don't talk about it much. It's very special.
It's very
It's
special.
handed down.
Yes.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
generations to generations.
Just
Yes.
can't get these recipes at all, I
No.
swear.
Family secrets, family secrets.
And it's not oven baked. It's, what did he call it? Steamed.
Steamed.
Yes.
Steamed.
Steamed, yes. Double boilers.
A cake made in a double
A
boiler?
pudding. It's a
It's like a
pudding.
pudding,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
And in addition to that, because it's so rich, the serving portions are very small, and invariably they flame it before cutting it.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And that's all part of the serving process.
Oh, that sounds
To have it
delicious.
flame.
It does sound delicious.
Yes.
Like that would be delicious.
Yeah.
Now, to another part of the country, and you have to remember that we're in the coldest here. She's in the Caribbean. It doesn't get cold where you're from. And tell us about being in South
Bolivia,
America.
this time is springtime. No,
Summer.
No. Summer, almost summer.
Summer.
Summer is we can go, have a party outside because it's very nice, the weather. And we have a special food we name picana. It's like a stew with 4 kinds of meat. Beef, lamb, chicken, turkey, and pork.
And pork?
Put them all in there.
Put them all in there together.
Yes, all together with potatoes, onions, carrots, everything.
And do you have plenty of onions and
Yeah.
different
She said that,
seasonings like
Yeah,
that in there?
Yes, it's
Wow.
very good. And to the set, we have a panettone. It's mixed like Spain and Italian.
Yeah.
Okay.
The panettone we have. Now there are you can buy in the supermarket.
Right.
But before my mother she made
At
a long
home?
time, yeah,
That's right.
with dry fruit. It's the dry fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Before 2 months, she made dry fruit.
So you
And
did it
dates,
too.
Yeah,
But
that
now
sounds
you
similar
can,
to me.
Yeah.
You can buy now panettone.
Yeah.
Yes, here.
But quite
Yes.
apart from the nice pot of cakes and puddings, my memory is for my China doll. Every year I look forward to that China doll. It's so beautiful. Have you ever seen a China doll?
I don't know if
Any
I've ever
memories?
Yes,
seen a
I think
real,
so.
Yeah,
real
you-
one.
yeah. Well, the body parts of the color.
It's like porcelain almost? Is
Yes.
it like
Beautiful
porcelain?
China.
Real
Oh,
China.
so
Oh,
delicate. The
I've not
hands,
seen
feet, head and face, beautiful. But unfortunately, the body is stuck with sawdust. So over a period of a year, from one Christmas together, when I'm waiting for my new doll, if that body got damaged in any way and the sawdust falls off, there goes my doll. I'm heartbroken till I get the new one.
Till you get the new one.
And it's always Christmas time. I don't remember any other time getting a new doll.
Right. And that was just your
That what I
favorite?
look forward
That was what you look forward to?
Yes, yes. And
Wow. I've never
we
seen a
didn't
real
say Santa Claus.
China doll before.
Uh,
I've seen pictures, but not
Collectors
really.
would
Collector's
probably
items,
show,
yeah.
Yes. We didn't say Santa Claus. It was Father Christmas
Yes.
who was going to bring this doll. And we didn't see you when he arrived, but we got the doll, and that's all that mattered.
That's right.
We were 5 girls.
Mm.
And we,
Everybody
yes,
get a
we
doll.
liked to sew. My big older sisters liked to make those dresses, and everyone got to get involved in my doll.
Did everybody get a doll?
No, I don't know what I'm not even.
You didn't even thinking about the others. You were thinking about yourself.
Teenage growing up,
Yes.
my older sisters, they have different choices, but I'm the little one
Oh,
at that time. Yes. So these are very nice childhood memories that I tell my children, my
Right.
grandchildren, Yeah.
well, I know sometimes around holiday times, people just spend, and what do you ladies feel about that? Do you feel that people should be a little bit more um, coming up with other things
Yes.
rather than getting in debt?
Yes.
And that's what I think causes so much depression.
Yes.
Because maybe you can't afford it, but you have the pressure to feel that if you don't do it, what do you think about that?
I feel, I was on a soapbox a week or so ago when I was doing a program for assisted living. I feel we should go back to, I think it's in Mexico, they buy 3 gifts. Each person gets 3 gifts. And the reason they do is because of the 3 kings.
Okay.
So I think we should go back to that. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful idea. And just 3 gifts, that's all.
3 gifts
3 gifts.
3 years.
for all family?
No, for each.
Ah,
Each
for
person,
each.
3 gifts.
You think you
From
should put a
Mexico.
cap on the number of gifts?
Wouldn't that bring back in then the real meaning of Christmas?
Christmas, yeah.
Because you have the 3 kings who brought the baby
gifts,
Jesus,
yeah.
3
Right,
gifts.
right, that's
So
true.
now you're reincorporating the
Oh.
meaning of Christmas with the gift giving.
Miss
I
Agnes,
think
what
it
do you
has
think?
become too commercial.
Yeah.
And they miss the whole meaning. Our next generation, based on the commercial, will miss the real meaning of Christmas. And they just think of exchanging gifts and that kind of thing. And I was at a little get-together recently
Right.
where I'm ashamed to say there was a little bickering over who gave what
Yeah.
and who received what.
Yeah.
So it takes away the
It
real
takes
meaning.
away. Miss Agnes, what do you say?
We didn't even get many gifts at all because I grew up in the war years,
Yeah.
And so gifts wasn't the thing that
It
we.
was-
But the first thing is we go to church on Christmas morning. It's Jesus' birthday. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't run to the malls. I mean, so incongruous. It has nothing to do with the birth of Jesus, what we're celebrating.
Yes.
And that's all they do nowadays, which is so upsetting, to me.
Right.
And we didn't have a Christmas tree. Some people did, but it wasn't such a common thing.
Right.
But primarily is to go to
Worship.
Mass on Sunday, on Christmas Day, or midnight Mass if when I was older. When I was young, we weren't allowed to. And then after that, we all got together, the family, the grandparents came over, and we had a nice family lunch.
And that's good.
And we sang carols. That's a big, major part of my youth.
Your
Is,
memories.
yeah, of singing Christmas songs,
Right.
'Cause my,
Miss
yeah, okay,
Irene?
you go.
Yes. We have a lot of gifts, but in December, the government gave us another payment.
A bonus.
Yeah, a bonus. We name Aguinaldo. And it helps a lot to buy toys for the children
Yeah.
or gifts for everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Rehearsing
much.
for the pageantry,
Yes,
for the,
that was fun.
and we did door-to-door caroling.
Right.
especially
Oh,
for
yeah, the
shut-ins.
caroling is
And we were
beautiful.
free to go door to door. If they heard us singing, we all have gates and fences.
That's right.
The
Speaking-
families would come out to enjoy the
To enjoy
carol.
that.
Yes.
Well, what we're going to do, because we've got just a few more minutes, and I want people to hear you guys sing. I know that you're going to do some caroling
Yes.
for us,
Yes,
and you're going to
speaking of
sing some
caroling.
other songs for us. So why don't we just move to the piano?
Okay.
And thank you so much.
Thank
We've
you.
got to do this again.
Anytime, we're all hands, we do it anytime for you.
Okay. Well, go
Thank
right
you.
to the piano.
Thank you.
And I'm going to sit here along with our viewers and enjoy.
Since we were talking about Christmas songs, let's sing a little bit. We will sing the first one. Let's do Little Drummer Boy, and we'll just do 2 verses of it. You have your drums, so we will sing. Are you ready? Come, they told me, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum. A newborn was one, and I like that one because of the message it sends. You don't have to have a gift. You know, just go there and do what your talent is, no matter what it is.